Hi everyone, my name is Yosef Silver, this is Judah Ripkin, and we're sorry for the technical delays, but we're going straight into the game. 7:45 left in the first quarter, still 0-0. Sky High Hawks in white against the Hebrew Academy of Montreal Heat in blue. And that's Gideon Peters who picks up the ball, and takeaway. That's Amsterdam, and tries to get it over to Lazary.
That should have been a foul. He hit him right in the head on that fast break, but refs didn't see that. There's only 2 refs tonight. Let's see.
And it looks like it's going to be Montreal ball after it went out of bounds. On the court for Montreal, we have number 3, Aaron Lazary, number 23, Gabe Bodak, number 15, Johnny Amsterdam, number 21, Tal Levy, and number 11, Samuel Kahns. For Sky High, we have number 0, Gideon Peters. We have number 14, Ethan Shankman. We have number 30, Elon Horn. We have number 5, Grant Lieberman. And we have number 11, Gregory Eisenman. As Amsterdam for 3. And that's no good. Rebound Shankman. Shankman gives it over to Eisenman.
Yeah, the key for Sky High is to get those rebounds and to get the boards. They struggled last night.
Oh, and Elon gets it.
Oh.
And he's not able to make it. Amsterdam taking it the other way. Amsterdam kicks it out to Levy. Back inside to Kahns, who goes up, and he gets fouled by Gideon Peters.
That was a good play by number 11. Love the hustle, love the foul, love going up strong.
As Eisenman heads to the line for 2. And, excuse me, that's Kahns heading to the line for Montreal as he misses the first. And he misses the second as well, and that's rebounded by Elon. It's going to be Eisenman to the corner for Shankman for 3, no good. Rebound Eisenman.
The Hawks
can't get it to go.
The Hawks are playing with some fast pace, trying to push it down the court. And on defense, they're trying to play aggressive. They're trying to play a aggressive man. Let's see what they can do.
As we got Levy. Gives it over to Aaron Lazary. Lazary at the wing. Gives it over to Johnny Amsterdam. Amsterdam gives it over to Levy. Can't handle it. And that's going to be a foul as he got pushed out of bounds. It's going to go on number 30, Elon Horn. Yeah, one of the keys to the game. Both of these teams coming off a loss. Obviously, when you Tier 3 Consolation, one of the keys to the game is going to be getting those rebounds. I think a big player for Montreal is going to be number 23, Gabe Bodak, who's really playing well against MTA's bigs last night. Let's see how he does today against a slightly smaller team in Sky High.
Yeah, Sky High, their center is 6 feet, Grant Lieberman. They're 6 feet, they're small, so they're going to have to, all of them are going to have to try and help out on the boards, and then they could push some fast break.
And Levy's going to inbound. Gives it over to Lazary. Lazary to Bodak, cutting inside. Kicks it back out for Tal Levy. Levy tries to get it to Bodak. And the pass is tipped, but he's able to get it back. Inside. Layup. And he's got it. Gabe Bodak for 2.
Great take by Gabe Bodak.
And that's the first bucket of the game for them. As Elon Horn has it at the wing. Can't handle it. And he gets it back. Goes Ethan Shankman now. Gives it over to Grant Lieberman. Jumper no good. Tal Levy taking it the other way. Tal Levy tries to cut inside, and they're going to call a block on number 30.
A little too aggressive by Elon Horn. Love to see that defense aggressiveness, just a little bit over-aggressive. And they already have 3 fouls. Quickly, they're going to have to be less aggressive a little bit.
Yeah, we were talking to Coach Ray, before the game for Sky High. He said the key to this game is they're going to pressure Montreal. They're going to try to get them in traps. They play it tight man-to-man. And, the last couple games they got blown out. They weren't able to hold their own on the defensive end. They're trying to do this game. As Gabe Bodak goes up with it. And they're going to say it went off Gabe Bodak, and it's going to be Sky High ball. It's a good defensive play there.
Right now, it's just an all defensive game. I mean, the score is only 2-0. 2.5 minutes have gone by. Let's see if anyone could make some offense and make a run.
Grant Lieberman takes it down the court for Sky High. Over to Eisenman. Eisenman brings it in, kicks it out for Lehman. Over to Lieberman. Lieberman's got it top of the key. Directing traffic. Gives it to Ethan Shackman. Shackman over to Peters. Peters back to Lieberman. In the corner for Lehman. Back to Lieberman for three.
Oh.
And that's no good. Rebound Gabe Bodak. And Talibi trying to push it the other way. Gives it over to Johnny Amstelum for three. And that's no good. Rebound Gregory Eisenman for Sky High, taking it down.
They're both trying to play with fast pace, but no one could score. Let's see if anyone can go on a run right now.
Gideon Peters has it. Gives it over to Shackman, top of the key. Screen by Lieberman. Shackman cuts in, gives it over to Peters. Peters inside, and that's no good by Gregory Eisenman as Aaron Lazary taking it the other way for Montreal. Lazary at the layup, and he got it to go.
Great take by Lazary. Great take by Lazary. Love to see that drive. Love to see that aggressiveness on the offensive side. Let's see if they could. Let's see if they could do that again.
Eisenman's got it at the wing. Oh, and he gets the fake. Kicks it out for Lehman. Lehman for three.
Oh.
And no good, but Lieberman's right there, and he gets it. Montreal saying that it hit the top.
I think that hit the top. I think that was a missed call by the ref, but great rebound by Lieberman, not giving up on the play. Love to see Lieberman getting those boards and helping out his team.
Talibi's got it, gives it over to Johnny Amstelum. Amstelum inside for Drazen.
Wow.
Drazen, and he's got it.
That was a great give and go. Love to see that. Love to see that. They're playing in the paint, Hebrew Academy.
As Shackman has it now, just crossed half court. Levy pressing on him. Gives it over to Lehman. Lehman with Amstelum defending.
Great defense.
Gives it back to Lieberman. Lieberman directing traffic. Top of the key. Gives it over to Lehman. Excuse me, that's Gregory Eisenman. Gives it back to Lieberman. Lieberman, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Throws it up. And no good. Rebound Gideon Peters. Oh, and Gabe Bodak fights for the ball.
Shot clock violation. Didn't hit the rim.
Shot clock.
Didn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation. They didn't realize that. And turnover, and Hebrew Academy gets the ball back.
And that's going to be one of the keys to this game. We were talking to both coaches. They specifically mentioned they got to limit the turnovers this game, especially Montreal. They didn't like how many turnovers they had against MTA last night. Hoping to fix that for today.
We got Sviadato coming in for Grant Lieberman right now.
That's going to be number 32 in white for Sky High. Also coming into the game, Minciotti for Montreal. Gives it over to Johnny Amstelum. Johnny Amstelum back to Minciotti. Gives it back up to Johnny Amstelum. Johnny Amstelum over back to Minciotti. Bodak drives in and puts it up, and he gets it to go.
Great take right over the defender. Love to see that. Love to see the points in the paint. Love the offense being aggressive going inside.
As that's Jordan Lerner trying to get it from Sky High. Kicks it out to Lehman for three, and that's no good. Rebound Ruben Drazen from Montreal. As Lazary taking it down court. Both teams really looking to push it this game. Lazary's got it top of the key. Drazen comes out to set up a screen. He does. Lazary cuts in, kicks it out to Amstelum. Amstelum bringing it inside. Kicks it out to Lazary for the corner three. And that's no good, but Montreal gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Johnny Amstelum again for a three.
Bang!
As Coach Ray is going to call timeout for Montreal.
Wow, Montreal's on 11-2 run.
NCSY Summer is the premier summer trip provider for New York for Jewish teens around the world. With over 20 plus programs spanning the US, Israel, and Europe, NCSY Summer has a program for you. Visit summer.ncsy.org to learn more and choose your summer experience today. So Judah, what are we seeing from these two teams so far?
We're seeing Hebrew Academy. They're driving. They have a lot of points in the paint. Both teams are struggling from the three. Hebrew Academy are limiting their turnovers. Sky High, they got to pick up their offense. They only have 2 points in the first quarter. Let's see what they can do. And they got to get the rebounds, and they got to play bigger inside.
All right, sounds good. And that's going to be inbounded to number 11, Gregory Eisenman, taking it down for Sky High. Down 11-2. Gives it over to Tzvi Adato at the wing. Adato over to Resmovich. Over to Lehman. Lehman back to Eisenman. Goes to Lerner. Back to Lehman. Lehman passes tip, gets it back, and then it's stolen by Manciotti. Gives it over to Aaron Lazary. Driving in. And he pulls up, and he doesn't get it to go. It's going to be taken the other way by Gregory Eisenman as that pass is just out of the reach of Tzvi Adato, and it's going to be Montreal ball as we're going to see Ethan Shackman checking back into the game for Sky High, coming in for number 10, Noah Lehman.
Yeah, I didn't like that drive right there. They should have slowed it down. Let's see what Hebrew Academy can answer with.
It's Bodak at the wing. Gives it over to Drazen. Drazen out to Lazary for three. And he can't get that one to go, but rebound Minciotti. Back to Lazary, baseline. No good, and that's going to be rebounded by Jordan Lerner, taking it the other way, and they'll slow it down over here. Gives it over to Adato. Adato, back out to Lerner. To Shackman. Shackman directing traffic. Pressure by Amstelon. And the screen is set by Lerner. Gives it over to Resmovich. As Adato gets the rebound, and that's no good. Rebound Johnny Amstelon.
Those were good chances by the Hawks. Couldn't connect with them.
Oh, and not paying attention, stolen by Shackman. Shackman on the layup, and he gets it to go. That's a nice play by Shackman with 5 seconds to go.
Great.
Amstelon has it. Amstelon, he's just going to have to pull up here.
Oh!
He's not able to get it to go as we finish the first quarter. It's 11-4 Montreal. As we'll take a break, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the Max Stern Athletic Center. As we're here, starting the second quarter in this Tier 3 consolation game between Hebrew Academy and Montreal Heat and the Sky High Hawks, as Montreal leads at 11-4. Judah, what went right in the first quarter for Montreal?
They played aggressive down low. They had a lot of points in the paint, and they were getting rebounds, and they limited their turnovers. Like the coach said, that they wanted to limit turnovers, and they limited turnovers, and now they have a 7-point lead going into the second quarter.
That looks like it's definitely going to be key for Montreal to just keep getting those rebounds. Neither team seems to be able to hit today, but at least Montreal's been able to pull most of the boards. As Johnny Amston takes it over half court. Sky High looks to come out in the press. Gives it over to Freundlich. Inside to Bodak. Triple covered, and it's taken away. Ethan Shackman's got it.
Great steal by Sky High Hawks. Let's see if they could answer right now.
Longhorn at the wing. And that's stolen by Gabe Bodak. Good defense. Gives it over to Drazen, over to Amstelm. Amstelm at the wing with Lerner pressuring. Gives it over to Drazen. Drazen inside to Freundlich, and he gets it to go.
That was a great find right there. Great passing by the Heat. Also a great find.
Now Lieberman's got it inside. Ooh.
Hard foul.
It looks to be a Lon Horn. Let's hope he's okay. Looks good. Just a little shaken up. As he'll head to the line for 2. We'd like to thank Dougie's for being a proud Max Live sponsor. For the best barbecue and grill in Teaneck, make your way to Dougie's. Go to dougiesbarbecue.com to order. The link is in the description of this video. And I can tell you firsthand, they brought lunch over here Friday afternoon, and it's good stuff. Definitely worth it to go, as Elon Horn misses the first one.
Very good food, Dougie.
And it's going to be a key for Sky High here. You can't give away free points by missing free throws like that, as Elon Horn gets up for the second one and misses that one also, and that's going to be rebounded by Ruben Drazen from Montreal. Gives it over to Gabe Bodak. Bodak over to Tal Levy. Tal Levy's got it. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Bodak. And he gets it to go.
Great pass by Levy to Bodak on that layup.
And Shackman has it now, top of the key. And he'll reset. Gives it over to Elon Horn. Elon Horn brings it inside. And they're going to call a block on number 23, Gabe Bodak, as Elon Horn's going to go to the line for another 2 shots.
He went up there aggressively.
Yeah, let's hope he can make these after missing the last 2.
Yeah, I mean, if Sky High wants to stay in this game, they got to make both their free throw. They got to make their free throws, and they got to limit their turnovers.
And the first one, as we just said, is good by Elon Horn.
Sky High's playing pretty good defense, only allowed 15 points so far. Let's see if they could answer on the other side.
And it looks like number 11, Gregory Eisenman, is checking into the game. Out comes number 25, Jordan Lerner, in for Sky High. As Elon Horn gets ready for the second one, it's up. And he can't get it to go, but that looks to be rebounded. Elon Horn gets his own rebound. Gives it over to Grant Lieberman, cutting inside. And that's going to be number 23, Jordan Remzovich, and he can't get it to go. And now Johnny Amstelm has it the other way. And that's going to be taken away by Gregory Eisenman, number 11. Elon Horn inside, and he can't handle it, but that's going to be out of bounds off of Ruben Drazen.
Great defense, both sides of the ball, but no one can convert on the offensive side.
And we're going to get some subs from Montreal. Number 5, Shlomo Freundlich, and number 15, Johnny Amstelm, are going to sit. God Levy, number 0, as well as number 21, Tal Levy, come back into the game. And God Levy now.
The Sky High Hawks are in a press right now, but Montreal just broke it.
And Lasry's got it at the wing. Gives it over to Drazen. Drazen back to Lasry. Wide open 3. And he can't get that one to go. That's going to be rebounded by Resmovich. Resmovich trying to take it down. Lasry with a nice defensive play, but can't get it to go. Gives it over baseline for Gregory Eisenman. Eisenman over to Lieberman. It's Elon Horn for 3. And that one doesn't fall. Rebound Tal Levy.
Both teams are struggling from the 3.
And Lasry in the corner for 3. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by God Levy. And that's going to be a kick ball on Sky High, as it looks like number 23, Jordan Resmovich, is down. And he gets up. He looks to be okay. And he's going to come out of the game for number 32, Tzvi Adato. As it looks to be Montreal ball. Down low over here at the baseline. And Drazen now inside. Tal Levy passes it to Gabe Bodak. Gabe Bodak passes it out for Aaron Lasry. Lasry over to God Levy. And that's stolen by Shackman, but Lasry gets it back. Lasry brings it inside. Over to Godlevy. Godlevy. Over to Lasry. Over to Tal Levy.
I think something's wrong with the shot clock.
And that's been a common theme over here, shot clock issues.
They moved it from 30 to 5 seconds left on shot clock. Let's see what Hubert Kai Montreal has coming out of this inbounds play.
Yeah, they're really going to have to hurry up with 5 seconds on the shot clock. As Aaron Lasry passes it over to Gabe Bodock. Outside Tal Levy, he's going to have to just throw it up here. Gives it inside to Lasry. And he misses the corner three. Bodock inside.
Another offensive rebound.
And that's going to be a foul on number 30 for Montreal, Jacob Diner.
A little too aggressive there.
And there's going to be more subs for Montreal. Ruben Drazen coming back into the game for Gabe Bodock, number 23. Looks to be a little shaken up. And Gregory Eisman's taking it down for Sky High. Aaron Lasry defending. Passes it to Sviadato. Over to Shackman. And then almost taken away by Tal Levy, but they're going to call a foul.
That was great defense by Tal Levy, just a little bit too aggressive. But I like the thinking, I like the aggressiveness, just a little bit over-aggressive.
And that's inbounded to Gregory Eisman, top of the key. Eisman. He's going to cut inside. It's down low for Sviadato, and he gets it to go, cutting the lead to 8.
Great look by Grant Lieberman. Love to see that.
Aaron Lasry brings it over half court. Tries to get it to Diner. Amstelum gets it, and the elbow jumper is good for Johnny Amstelum. Bringing the lead back to 10.
Both teams are trying to get close to the hoop because they're struggling at the three-point line. Only 1-3 this game, I'm pretty sure, and they're just trying to get some inside shots, to try to get some easy shots.
Ethan Shackman gives it over to Sviadato. Back to Grant Lieberman. Grant Lieberman tries to shoot, and it doesn't go. Johnny Amstelum's got it now for Montreal. Got Tal Levy inside, and he gets that one to go.
Great drive by Tal Levy. Great drive by Tal Levy. 12-point lead. Let's see if they can keep this lead or if Sky High can come back and claw away at it.
Sviadato's got it inside. Gives it out to Gregory Eisman. He passes it out for Grant Lieberman. Grant Lieberman with it. Passes it inside to Shackman. Shackman kicks it out. And that's going to be no good by Gregory Eisman as Montreal comes up with the ball. That's going to be Tal Levy again.
Tal Levy's pushing it.
Bringing inside, and that's turned over. Shackman gives it out to Gregory Eisman. Easy layup, gets it to go. 19-9.
Easy layup. Let's see if Sky High could capitalize on those.
Aaron Lasry taking it from Montreal. Gives it over to Johnny Amstelum. Johnny Amstelum inside to Ruben Drazen, and that doesn't go, but it's rebounded by Diner.
Another offensive rebound by Sky High.
Amstelum's got it. Over to Lasry for 3, and that's no good. Rebounded by Grant Lieberman as he gives it to Sviadato, and Sky High is going to look to slow it down over here. And in fact, they're going to call a timeout. Coach Ray for Sky High going to call a timeout over here. At this time, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Lake Como Pizza. Come to Como Pizza for some great pizza, pasta, salads, and even awesome breakfast options. We'll be streaming the games in the store, making it a great place to watch while you eat.
Yeah, Lake Como has good pizza. We have it for lunch here sometimes. They give it at Max Live. Love Lake Como. Love the pizza. Love watching the games there.
Fans, don't forget, at halftime, don't forget to Step It Up halftime show. Hey Judah, did you know that there are no less than 50 Step It Up campers who compete in Sarachek each year, including Sarachek champions and MVPs? Check it out. Check out Camp Step It Up at timetostepitup.com. Okay, so what does Sky High need to do here coming out of the timeout?
They got to play aggressive, they got to play inside, and they also got to rebound. Hebrew Academy has had a lot of offensive rebounds on the other end. Sky High's got to just keep the way they're playing, and hopefully their shots will go in.
As we look to get restarted over here. And it's going to be Jordan Resmovich inbounding for Sky High. Gives it over to Gregory Eisenman. Eisenman for three, and he gets it to go.
Right out of the break, love to see that. Down to a 7-point game. Reminder, Vera Kaplan will conduct an interview right after the quarter ends.
And Talibi gives it over to Fallenbaum. Fallenbaum over to Amstelum. Amstelum passes to David Fallenbaum. Inside for Freundlich, and he gets that to go, 21-12.
Great pump fake by number 5. Love to see him go up with the layup, go up strong, 9-point game.
And that's going to be Gregory Eisman with it. Eisman over to Lerner, and that's stolen. Talibi's got it from Montreal, going the other way. Brings it inside, and he gets the layup to fall, 11-point game.
With the left, interview with Hebrew Academy Montreal's coach after the quarter ends with Vera Kaplan.
And Jordan Resmovich in the corner. Gets to Grant Lieberman. Over to Jordan Lerner for three. And that's no good. But they're going to call an off-ball foul, a loose ball foul on Montreal.
Great hustle by number 23, Jordan Resmovich, to try and get that rebound. He got a little pushed out. Minute left. Down 11. Let's see if Sky High could shrink this lead to single digits before the quarter ends.
As Ethan Shackman checks back into the game for Sky High. Elon Horn inbounding. Gives it over to Gregory Eisenman. Eisenman tries to get it for Lieberman, and he can't get a hold of it. Scramble, and Amstelum comes out with it, going the other way. Amstelum takes it up. Can't get it to go, but it's going to be rebounded by Tal Levy.
Another offensive rebound.
Over to Amstelum. Amstelum over to Nathan Amar. And they're going to call a travel on Amar with 45.6 seconds to go.
Good call by the ref. Took some steps before.
And Gregory Eisman takes it down. Eisenman inside to Lieberman. Lieberman kicks it back out to Eisenman. Eisenman going inside. And that's no good. Rebounded by Nathan Amar. As Tal Levy takes it down. And he gets that to go. They're going to call.
Wow, and one.
It's going to be an and one over here. As Elon Horn appears to be down. And I think we're going to send it to break here. And we're back as Elon Horn looks to be okay, and Tal Levy's getting that one free throw, and he gets it to go. Fans, make sure to stay tuned for the Step It Up halftime show, proceeding, which is following our sideline reporter Vera Kaplan's interview with Coach Levy, the head coach of Montreal. And Eisman's going to hold it here for the last shot. Eisman gives it over to Lehman. Grant Lieberman can't get it to go. Freundlich, and they're not going to be able to get a shot off. is Montreal. As we get to halftime, Montreal is up 26-12, and we're going to take it over to our sideline reporter, Vered Kaplan, who's going to be discussing for the first half with Montreal coach Levy. Vered, you ready?
Ready whenever you guys are.
And Vered looks to be ready to go. And Vered will take it to you.
Got a little polishing back there.
My son, you know.
Good son for that. All right, Coach. So, we had a interesting half so far. I mean, there's still some turnovers, but that's always improvement. But you're also getting your shots down. You're getting some good stops and all. So just talk. How's it going with that?
I think we're limiting our turnovers. We're still getting a couple, which I'm not that crazy about, but we're pushing the pace. We're boxing out a lot better today, and we're focusing on number 14. We feel that he's their key player, so we're kind of like focusing on him, making sure he doesn't do any damage.
So what's the goal though to end this game with a W? How do you keep the W in your possession?
Still be aggressive, and again, just rebound, get the rebound, the defensive rebounds, and move the ball, and just avoid the turnovers. We'll be okay.
All right, well then, best of luck.
Bye, everybody in Montreal. Thanks for supporting us.
All right, we'll be back soon.
All right, thank you, Vered. And now we're going to be right back after these messages.
Step It Up is not your typical basketball camp. We produce unbelievable results. You will get better here. You will get better as a person. You will get better as a player. That's the Step It Up way.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back into the Max Stern Athletic Center. This is a Step It Up basketball halftime show. We've got big news. We're excited to announce that Camp Step It Up is moving to Hobart College in Geneva, New York for summer 2022. Camp will start on June 22nd and end August 3rd. Hobart is located just 4.5 hours north of New York City, and busing will be offered to camp from New York City and Teaneck every week. Camp is open to all boys and girls age grades 3 through 12, with 1 to 6 week options available. Gorgeous campus facilities include air-conditioned rooms, indoor basketball courts, a weight room, a lakefront, and beachfront on and near campus, lounges, and more. For more information, email office@campstepitup or visit timetostepitup.com. Now, Judah, what did you see in the first half from Montreal that you think needs to continue?
They limited their turnovers, like the coach said during the Step It Up halftime show. Limit turnovers. They were pushing the ball. They were in the paint a lot. I mean, they have 26 points. I think maybe 1-3. So they've been playing big. They've been getting offensive rebounds, and they just got to keep the way they're playing to get this dub.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely having a great game. Now, what does Sky High have to improve on if they want to get back into this one?
Sky High's got to improve on their rebounding. They're laying up a lot of offensive rebounds, and they got to hit some shots from three. I mean, they haven't really been hitting their shots. It's a 14-point game. It's definitely doable to come back, but they're going to have to do it in small chunks.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how both teams come out of the break. As here comes Sky High and Coach Ray. And looks like Coach Ray during halftime was not happy with his players. He said they got to put in more effort. They got to, they're not a joke, and that last time Sky High came to the tournament, 2019, they lost all their games, and let's not repeat history tonight. And now we're going to take it over to Vered, who's standing there with Coach Ray for Sky High. Vered, take it away.
All right, thanks so much, boys. All right, Coach, we're having a night. At the end of the day, we're all tired, but boys are putting up a fight. So what's the strategy? What's going on?
We just got to get out of our own heads a little bit. We're kind of like lagged or something, so we just got to get locked in and do what we do best. That's all I want my guys. Just work hard.
Well, the good news is, at least in the second quarter, shots are going down and they're getting much better in that. So how are we keeping that momentum?
I think once we pick up our pressure, then our offense will come. So once we got to get our pressure going, then the offense will come.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach. Best of luck. All right, third quarter coming your way.
And thank you, Vered. And yeah, that was something Coach Ray spoke to us about the game, spoke to us before the game also. He said that they're trying to press, and once they press on defense, hopefully the offense is going to come. Looks like they're still relying on that.
I like that mentality that defense leads to offense. I mean, let's see if they could use that mentality and make it a successful mentality.
And it looks like there's some delay into starting. And meanwhile, both teams come out. Sky High wearing white, number 11 Gregory Eisman, number 23 Jordan Resmovich, number 5 Grant Lieberman, number 25 Jordan Lerner, and number 14 Ethan Shackman. Hebrew Academy of Montreal Heat in blue. They got number 3 Aaron Lazary, number 11 Samuel Kahns, number 15 Johnny Amsela, number 22 Ruben Drazen, and number 21 God Levy. As that shot is blocked by Ruben Drazen, going the other way. Samuel Kahns out to Levy, out to Amstelum. Now Levy taking it inside. Amstelum thought about the 3. Amstelum has it again at the wing. Passes it to Lazary. Lazary inside. And Drazen gets it up, and it doesn't fall, and that's going to be a loose ball foul. It looks like they're going to call that on number 11, Sam Kahns.
I like that passing by the Hebrew Academy Montreal. They're making everyone touch the ball before they get a shot. A little bit over-aggressive on the defensive end after a defensive rebound, but I like the way they're playing.
As Resmovich has it, gives it over to Eisman. Eisman to Grant Lieberman. Back to Eisman, back to Lieberman. And gets it back to Eisman. Eisman passes it now to Jordan Lerner. Jordan Lerner at the wing. Eisman inside to Resmovich, and it's stolen by Tal Levy. Aaron Lazary going the other way. Layup, no good. And the putback by Samuel Kahns is also no good. Jordan Lerner with the rebound.
Yeah,
Lerner taking it down. Now it's with Eisman. Eisman out to Grant for 3, no good. And that's rebound God
Levy with the
And
left.
Levy gets it. Tal Levy, excuse me. And that's going to be a fast break for Sky High, as that Ethan Shackman pass was not able to be controlled by Gregory Eisman, and it's going to be Montreal ball.
Sky High's got to slow down their pace. They have to slow down, play at a different tempo than they're playing at.
Lasry has it for Montreal, gives it over to Cons. Inside for Levy, back to Lasry. Lasry thought about the three. Inside for Uwe Drazen. Amstelem in the corner. Amstelem for three. And he can't get it to go, and that's going to be out of bounds, hitting the infamous pole on top of the backboard. As we're going to get number 24 into the game, Mayor Drazen from Montreal. And Gregory Eisman taking it down. Gives it into Jordan Lerner. Passes it back to Eisman. Back to Lerner. Inside. And it's stolen by Amstelem, going the other way. And Drazen can't get it to go. Excuse me, that was Tal Levy, couldn't get it to go. Eisman taking it back. Lerner. And that pass is stolen by Cons. Cons at the layup. And that one falls. And Montreal is up 30-12. 5.5 to go here. Shackman working through the full court defense. Shackman gives it to Eisman. Eisman working his way up. And he cuts inside. Gives it to Grant Lieberman, who can't get it to go, but gets his own rebound. Back to Eisman, and he gets that to go.
Nice lefty push shot right there by Eisman. Timeout.
And that's going to be a timeout for Coach Ray by Sky High. Want to receive Sarachek news and updates and get closed game alerts? Join our WhatsApp group. The link is in the description of this YouTube video. So coming out of the second half, what do you like from Sky High so far?
I mean, they got to slow down the pace. They're playing at Hebrew Academy of Montreal's pace. Hebrew Academy is pushing the pace. They're playing aggressive. And Sky High's got to go at their own pace and try to switch up the tempo of this game.
And that looks like that's going to be a key for Sky High if they want to stay into it.
Also, another key for Sky High is to limit the turnovers and to get some rebounds. They're allowing a lot of rebounds and a lot of pushing.
And now number 21, Tal Levy's got it. Gives it to Freundlich. Excuse me, Shlomo Freundlich. Tal Levy at the wing. Directing traffic a little bit. Cuts inside. Gives it over to Gabe Bodak. Back inside to Freundlich. Bodak at the elbow. Inside to Drazen. And he gets that one to go. 32-14 Montreal.
Drazen went up strong with that one. He wanted the and one. Let's see if Sky can answer.
Ooh, that was a collision, and Ethan Shackman's got it for three, and he gets that one to fall.
Sarachek.
And now Tal Levy has it. As Montreal has a 15-point lead, 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Gives it over to Bodak. Bodak. Over to Freundlich. That's going to be a long two. And he gets that to go, and they're going to call that a three.
Wow, wide open three. Great play by Hebrew Academy.
And that's going to be Resmovich. And he gets that one to go. Good answer by Sky High.
Great look by Sky High. They're going to have to claw back a little bit, but it's March, baby.
And Aaron Lasry has it at the wing. Into Tal Levy. Gabe Bodak backing him down. And that's going to be a foul on Sky High. Let's see what they call it on. And it looks like it's going to be on number 23, Jordan Resmovich. On April 5th and 6th, YU Admissions will be hosting a special event, Night at the YU Museum. High school juniors, college is right around the corner. Join us for a taste of what YU has to offer. high school senior, still undecided about college? This is the perfect opportunity for you to come learn more about YU and get your questions answered. Interact with our world-class faculty, learn about our Torah Studies programs, and hear from our accomplished alumni and current students about campus life and post-graduation academic and career pathways. Registration is now open. For more information and to register, visit yu.edu/night@museum. As Bodak hit the first and missed the second, and Sky has taken it the other way. That's Eisenman. And Grant Lieberman has it in the corner. And inside Jordan Resmovich, and he gets fouled and one.
Count it. Great play by Resmovich, going up strong.
Yeah, Sky High seems to be doing really well off of Montreal buckets.
Full timeout by
as
Montreal.
Coach Levy calls timeout. Did you know that over the last 10 plus years, Camp Step It Up has helped over 60 kids play NCAA college basketball? And it looks like we're going to take it to break here at timeout, and we'll be right back after these messages. And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center as Jordan Resmovich coming off the and one and off the timeout by Coach Levy. Montreal's up 15 on Sky High with 3:09 to go. Jordan Resmovich at the line for one shot. And it's up. And he doesn't get it to fall. And it's going to be rebounded by Freundlich over to Tal Levy, taking it up court. Tal Levy. Over to Freundlich. Back to Levy. Levy. Amstelm at the wing. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Montreal. Looks like it's going to be on number 23, Gabe Bodak.
Just a little bit too aggressive, trying to get the ball, a little bit too aggressive. Let's see if Sky High could capitalize on some turnovers here.
And Gregory Eisenman has the top of the key. Gives it over to Nolan Lehman for three. And he gets that one to fall. Money in the bank. And he cuts the lead to 12. Tal Levy taking it down court. Going downhill. And he can't get that one to fall. Rebound Grant. Gives it forward to Lehman. Lehman tries to get it to go, and that's blocked by Amstelm. Resmovich gets it. And he can't get that one to fall. Rebound Gabe Bodak. Montreal pushing the pace a little here. Amstelm goes inside. And he gets that layup to fall.
Great push by Hubert K. Montreal. Great take for the easy layup.
Eisenman has it. Now it's Lehman inside. Looking for a teammate. Finds Eisenman. Over to Grant Lieberman. Back to Eisenman for three. And that one's good. Looks like Sky High starting to find their shooting rhythm here in the second half.
It's only an 11-point game, minute and a half left in the third. Let's see if Sky High can keep on chopping at the score.
Tal Levy top of the key. As the Sky High fans look to have gotten back into this one. Aaron Lasry cuts inside. No good. And they're going to say that's off Montreal. Sky High ball with a minute 20 here to go.
Sky High's clawing their way back, only 11.
Do you know that all Sarachek games, which are played at Yeshiva University, will be broadcast on MaxLive.com and the MaxLive YouTube channel? Subscribe to MaxLive on YouTube and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single Sarachek broadcast. And some very exciting games tomorrow as we got all the Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 championships. As that's a good steal and a rebound by Aaron Lasry, extending the lead to 13 for Montreal with a minute to go.
Do not like to see that by Sky High. You got to protect the ball. You were down 11. You got to protect the ball, and you got to try score.
Noah Lehman demanded it over there from Jordan Resmovich as he's got it just past half court. Tries to go inside, finds Grant. Over to Resmovich. And that's a three by Gregory Eisenman. And now it's a 10-point game. And Sky High fans are hyped.
Sky High fans are getting into it right now. Defense. Let's see what they can do on the defensive side. Let's see if they can answer.
And Lasry has it for Montreal. Curious to see if they hold it here for the last shot with just a 1 second difference between the shot and game clock. Drazen has it, can't get it to go. 13 seconds for Montreal, shot clock turned off. Gives it forward to Shackman. Shackman inside, tries the fancy pass to Lieberman, but it doesn't work. And Eisman gets it back, and they're going to call a foul on Montreal with 3.3 seconds to go. It's going to be on number 3, Aaron Lasry. That's his first. Let's see what Sky High does here with 3.3 seconds to go in the quarter.
Illegal pick by number 5, Grant Lieberman.
And I don't think that's the end of the quarter. I think they're going to put time back on the clock, but that's going to be...
They're putting 0.3 seconds back on the clock.
After the offensive foul by Sky High.
Oh, sorry, 3 seconds left. Hebrew Academy has the ball. Let's see if they can extend this lead to 13 or 12.
Inbounding from the backcourt. Let's see what they got here with 3 seconds to go. Tal Levy's going to inbound it. Throws it on forward. And he can't get it to go, but it's going to be Montreal ball. They're going to inbound it at the baseline with 2 seconds to go.
I like that inbounds play by Hebrew Academy Montreal. Now they have it under the basket with 2 seconds left. Let's see what they can do.
Tal Levy again inbounding. Gives it over to Amstelem for 3. And he gets it to go. Just beat the buzzer. Nice shot by Johnny Amstelem.
Great play. Great drawed up play by Hebrew Academy's coach. Love to see that. Now it's a 13-point game. It's going to be a little harder to come back from that.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard one for Sky High to swallow as they're down 13 here after the third quarter, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center as we get ready for the fourth quarter between Montreal and Sky High, with Montreal taking a 13-point lead. Now, Judah, what do you think Sky High's got to do here if they want to claw back into that lead?
They got to play some defense. They got to limit their turnovers, and they got to keep on. They're on fire right now from 3, and they got to keep on hitting their threes.
Yeah, you know, we had our sideline reporter, Vered speak to Coach Ray for Sky High, and he mentioned with defense comes the offense, and that's really playing out for Sky High, but still down 13 here in the fourth quarter as Aaron Lasry has it at the wing. Over to Tal Levy inside. Ruvain Drazen. Johnny Amstelem kicks it out to Aaron Lasry. Thought about the 3, decided not to. Ruvain Drazen at the elbow. Amstelem in the corner. Gives it over to Mayor Drazen. And to Ruvain Drazen, and he gets the play. That's a nice pass.
Great look, great passing. That's like Spurs offense right there.
And Eisman takes it down for Sky High. inside to Resmovich. Feeds it back to Eisenman, and he gets the layup to go.
This is a big possession. Let's see if they can play some defense, see if they can get a stop here and make it a 10-point game on the other side.
Amsalem thought about the three, brings it in, out to Lazary, inside to Gabe Bodak. Bodak backing his man down, out to the corner for Amsalem for three. And that's in and out. Bodak with the rebound though, and that one's in and out as well. As good hustle by Elon Horn to grab that rebound. And Sky High's taking it the other way. That's going to be Noah Lehman inside, and he gets that one to go. That's a good recovery by Sky High as they cut the lead to 11. Johnny Amsalem now at the foul line. Gives it at the wing, Aaron Lazary. Lazary to Bodak. Bodak to Mayor Drazen. Excuse me, that's Tal Levy. And that's going to be off Ruben Drazen. Sky High ball. Things are really going well here for Sky High in the fourth quarter.
Second half has been a 180 for Sky High. Sky High now has 34 points. Let's see if they can answer right now.
Gregory Eisman taking it down. And they're going to call a moving screen over there on Elon Horn as he got Aaron Lazary.
A little bit of acting by number 3, Heber Academy, but good call by the refs.
As Grant Lieberman checks into the game for number 11, Gregory Eisenman for Sky High. Johnny Amsalem now with it in the backcourt. Looks like Sky High switched to a press. Tal Levy kicks it out to Lazary in the corner for three, and that's no good. And Resmovich is able to get it with the rebound, and Shackman the other way. Wide open layup. And good defense by Aaron Lazary. That's a good hustle to get that block.
Got a foul. They called a foul on Lazary, but it was a great hustle.
And it looks like Ethan Shackman is going to go to the line for Sky High for 2 shots. We'd like to thank Chopsticks for being a proud Max Live sponsor. For the best Chinese food in Teaneck, you got to go to Chopsticks. Head to chopsticksusa.com to order online. The link is in the description of this video. As Ethan Shackman steps up to take his first shot, first of 2. Able to make it single digits for Montreal. And the first one goes out. Can't get it to go. And let's see if he can cut it to 10 with this second one here. And he can. 45-35 Montreal lead. A little over 5.5 to go. Amsalem taking it down over to Bodak at the wing. Passes it back to Johnny Amsalem. Lazary in the corner. Ruben Drazen, and it goes through his hands. And that's gonna be Sky High ball as a frustrated Coach Levy calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, Sky High, let's see if they can answer on the offensive side.
And I think we're going to take it to a commercial break here. We'll be right back. And welcome back. This is Yosef Silver, and we're here. 5.5 left in the fourth quarter of this Tier 3 consolation game between Hebrew Academy and Montreal Heat and Sky High Hawks, as Montreal has a 10-point lead, but Sky High storming back after being down big early. What are you seeing from Sky High this quarter that's really helping them get back?
They're playing better defense, they're getting rebounds, they're limiting their turnovers, and they're draining the 3.
Yeah, it's looking good for Sky High over here, but still down 10. And that's inbounded by Elon Horn. Gives it into Grant Lieberman for Lehman, and Lehman hits the 3, cutting it to a 7-point lead. This is the closest we've seen it in a while. As Johnny Amsalem has it, Bodak top of the key, back to Amsalem. Amslam. Drazen at the wing, back to Amslam. Drazen. And Amslam, that's a nice pass inside. And they're going to say that's off Sky High. And it's going to be Montreal ball, 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Tal Levy to inbound for Montreal. And Drazen tries to get it up, and he's going to get fouled.
Using his muscle to get up there, trying to get an and one. Couldn't make it. Let's see if he can make his free throws.
Did you know that Step It Up has produced an NBA draft pick, Yam Madar, who got selected by the Boston Celtics? Yam has been with Step It Up since he was 12 years old and works privately with Yogev Verdugo for years. Check out Camp Step It Up. Link is in the description. As Ruben Drazen steps up for his first. And that one, he can't get it to go. Still a 7-point lead here for Montreal, just over 5 to go.
Free throws make or break games. Let's see if this costs Hebrew Academy Montreal in the fourth quarter.
And the second one, he also can't get it to go, and that's a good rebound by Gregory Eisenman. Eisenman taking it down. Gives it over to Lehman in the corner. Grant for three, and he gets that one to go. And all of a sudden, Sky High was 13 at the beginning of the quarter. In the last 3 minutes, they've cut it down to just a 4-point lead for Montreal. Gabe Bodak over to Amslam. Amslam to Lazary. Lazary. And the pass is almost intercepted by Ethan Shackman as Tal Levy's able to recover. Tal Levy goes inside. Out to Lazary, and Lazary gets the 2 to go.
Great shot by Lazary to quiet down the crowd a little bit. Let's see if Sky High can answer and make it even a closer game than it is.
And now the Montreal fans seem to be into it. Gregory Eisman over to Grant Lieberman for three. And he can't get that one to go, but that looks like it's going to be an off-ball foul as Jordan Resnovich went down to the floor.
Great hustle by Resnovich. Love to see him trying to get that rebound. Got loose ball foul. Let's see if he can. Let's see if they can draw up a play here. Let's see if they can make it a 5-point game, 4-point game.
And Sky High inbounds, tries to get it to Shackman, but that pass is tipped by Levy.
Great defense by Heber County right there off the inbound. Almost hit the security guard. But let's see if Sky High can draw up a good inbound play.
And they're going to call a kick ball on Johnny Amslam. I think that's a little bit of a questionable call. I don't think it hit his leg, but the ref made the call. And now they're going to swap out inbounders. It's going to be Grant Lieberman inbounding for Sky High. Sky High gets it over to Gregory Eisenman. Back to Grant Lieberman. Over to Lehman. Lehman top of the key. Gives it into Gregory Eisenman. Lehman. Ethan Shackman in the corner for three. And he can't get it to fall. Rebound Jordan Resnovich back up. And he gets that one to go. And we're back to 4.
Heber County being a little bit over-aggressive, trying to go for steals, not getting them. Leaves offensive rebounds open.
Bodak top of the key. Amslam now. Back to Bodak. Inside for Levy, and that's going to be a foul on number 5, Grant Lieberman.
Good call by the refs. Look, just reached over him. He shouldn't be doing that. They have 6 fouls. Next one means they're 1-on-1 and they're in the bonus. Yeah,
so now that Sky has got to be careful. Every foul from now on is going to mean shots for Montreal as it's inbounded to Johnny Amslam. Lazary at the wing. Amslam now. Cutting inside. Gives it to Bodak. Bodak to Amslam. Back to Bodak in corner. Tal Levy, that's a nice pass to Drazen. Bodak. And good defense by Sky High, forcing the turnover. Shackman going the other way. He's got the layup. And this time he makes no mistake.
Great look by Grant Lieberman going down to Shackman. Great look. 2-point game. Anything could happen in March. Let's see if Sky High can win this.
And Drazen has it inside. Can't get it to go. And that's going to be off of Grant Lieberman. And it's going to be Sky High ball. It's going to be Montreal ball. Up by 2 with just under 3 to go. Johnny Amslam inbounding. Gives it over to Tal Levy. Levy to Amslam in the corner for 3. And that's no good, but rebounded by Ruben Drazen from Montreal. Goes up with it. And he gets it to go, bringing the lead back to 4 as there's 2:45 left.
One thing I was saying is that Sky High's got to crash the boards, and they just have an offensive board to Hebrew Academy. Let's see if they could make it a one possession game.
Shackman has it now. Trying to drive in. That gets blocked. Talibi's got it from Montreal, wide open. And he gets it the easy layup, extending the lead back to 6 with 2:18 to go. And that questionable pass is tipped, and that's going to be Montreal ball. Coach Ray is not happy. He thought that went off of Montreal, and it should be his ball.
I mean, Sky High's playing a little bit too fast. They're playing Hebrew Academy Montreal's style of ball.
Yeah, as we know, Montreal normally plays with a 24-second shot clock, so they're a very fast-paced offense. And they're going to call a foul over there. I think that's going to be on Grant Lieberman. That's going to be his third. As Ruben Drazen heads to the line, I believe, for 2.
I mean, another offensive rebound. I mean, Sky High, they're in it. There's still 2 minutes left, but you gotta get the boards and you gotta push it down and make some baskets.
Ruben Drazen. Oh, excuse me, that was a 1-and-1, and he missed it. Rebound by Grant Lieberman. Jordan Resnovich taking it down. Gives it over to Ethan Shackman, widely considered the shooter on this team. Gives it to Grant Lieberman. In the corner to Lehman. Lehman. Cross for now to Eisenman. Back to Lehman. These Montreal fans getting loud. Gives it over to Grant Lieberman. Pass it to Shackman. Shackman to Eisenman. And he's going to get fouled by Ruben Drazen. Just jumping straight into him. Fans, make sure to stay tuned after the game for the Clip post-game show. More details to follow. No Lehman. And that pass is intercepted. Meant for Ethan Shackman. Talibi gets his hands on it. Aaron Lazary with it now. Minute 25 to go. 6-point game. Talibi now. Sky High, I think, has to put some pressure on. And, stolen by Shackman. And Amsterdam tips it out of Shackman's hands, and it's going to be Sky High ball down 6 with 1:14 to go.
This is a nail biter. Let's see what can happen with this last minute 15. Full timeout by Sky High.
Yeah, Coach Ray was trying to call that one for a while over there. And finally gets the ref's attention. For behind-the-scenes pictures and content you won't find anywhere else, be sure to follow @MaxLive on Instagram and Twitter. MaxLive is your home for the Red Sarachek tournament. Watch games, news, and stats and more at maxlive.com. That's MaxLive.com. maxlive.com, your home for Sarachek. And it's a 6-point game over here. Minute 14 to go. Sky High was within 2. Now it's back to 6. What does Montreal have to do here to close it out?
They got to play their defense the way they're playing, and they got to pass the ball to the right players. I mean, as you can see, they're trying to double team, so they got to find open man. If you're getting double team, there's a man open. For Sky High, I mean, 1 possession at a time. It's a 6-point game. If they hit a 3 or 2, they move it down to a 4 or 3-point game, 1 possession game, and let's see what Sky High does out of the inbounds play.
As everyone looks to get reset, Sky High going to inbound it from just behind that court, just behind the half-court line. Jordan Resnovich to inbound, and he gets to the Grant Lieberman, and that's a back court. He was not thinking on that play as he gives the easy turnover to Montreal.
That's going to be a costly turnover with a minute 10 left. It's going to be very costly. Let's see if Montreal could capitalize on that.
And Tal Levy has it. Pressuring him, but that leaves him open. Gives it to Johnny Amsterdam in the corner. That could be the dagger, and that might be 9-point game now. Big 3-pointer by Johnny Amsterdam.
Big-time players make big-time threes.
Gregory Eisman cutting inside. Gives it to Grant Lieberman. And he can't get it to go. Johnny Amsterdam with it now. Tal Levy over to Aaron Lazary. And he gets the layup to go. And just like that, it's 11 points for Montreal with 40 seconds to go.
With, about 30 seconds. 30 seconds, back to an 11-point game. I mean, I don't think.
Lehman for three. And he can't get that one. Resmovich with the rebound, back up. And he can get that one to go. And it's going to be a 9-point lead. Coach Ray going to call timeout for Sky High. And he is not happy after those last couple possessions. Understandably so. Fans, remember to stay tuned for the Clip post-game show, where our sideline reporter, Barry Kaplan, will be interviewing the stars of the game. So make sure to stay tuned for that. We'd like to thank everyone who worked on the game, including all the cameramen and the director for tonight, Aaron Sarachek, as well as the executive director of Max Live, Akiva Poppers.
We appreciate everything Mr. Trowig and Mr. Poppers are doing, giving you some Max Live. We'd love to see it. Let's see how this game is going to play out with the last 25 seconds.
You know, it's really been a crazy set of games here today. We've had 2 overtime games, including the Tier 1 Consolation between Yavne and Magan. We've had the 1-point game between DRS and SAR. And we also had an overtime game between Frisch and Ramaz, where Ramaz made another comeback and was able to beat Frisch in a rematch of the Yeshiva League semifinals.
Yeah, great set of games today. Tune in tomorrow for the Tier 1 Championship, Tier 2 Championship.
And they're going to call a moving screen over there on Aaron Lazary. That's an offensive foul, giving Sky High the ball. Tried to set a screen on the inbounder. As he was able to move up and down. Grant Lieberman going to inbound for Sky High. Ethan Shackman getting through all the players. Shackman has it. They got to hurry. Shackman over to Resmovich. Shackman gives it over to Lehman. Lehman, someone's got to shoot. And it's stolen away. Aaron Lazary taking it down, and they're just going to let the time run. And that's a foul by Grant Lieberman, but I think that's going to be a little too late for Sky High.
Too little, too late. This game was back in the beginning, was all up. Hebrew carried Montreal, 3rd and 4th quarter. Sky High came back, made it close to a 4-point game, as margin to a 4-point game, and then with a minute 10 left in the game, Hebrew Academy Montreal just took over.
And Bodak gets it, and he gives it over to Lazary after the miss. And it looks like this is going to be the game over here. They're just going to let him dribble it out. As Montreal wins this game, it's going to send Sky High to the Tier 3 7th place Consolation. And Montreal's going to move on to the 5th place to potentially be in 5th place in Tier 3. It's 56-47. Montreal wins. We'll be right back after these commercials with the Clip postgame show.
When I was in 9th grade, someone told me to give up on ball. He told me, basketball will only take you so far in life. You're not going to make it to the NBA, he said. What he was missing is that making it to the NBA isn't the only reason why we play. The game of basketball leaves you with so much more than just the game itself. The life lessons and friendships that are made while playing the game will outlive the game and can last a lifetime.
And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. This is Yosef Silver here, and we just witnessed a great game between Hebrew Academy of Montreal and Sky High, with Montreal coming back, with Montreal winning by 11. And stick around for the post-game show, sponsored by Clipped, where our sideline reporter, Barry Kaplan, is going to meet with some of the stars of the game, although it looks like they're a little busy celebrating over there on the side. So at this point, we'll tell you the schedule for tomorrow. At 8 a.m., we have a Tier 2 7th place game. 9 a.m., we got the Tier 2 5th place. I think the 7th place is between Hillel and Mesivta. The 5th place game is going to be between Fuchs and Fuchs and Mesivta in the 5th place game. 11 a.m. we have the Tier 3 championships. 12:30 we have the Tier 2, and then 2 o'clock we got the Tier 1 championships. And looks like Vered's ready to meet with what looks to be the entire Montreal team and Coach Levy. And we'll send it to you, Vered, on the sideline.
Okay. Oh, wait, okay. Everybody move back for a minute. We got a big crew here, so we got to make sure if everybody wants to be in it. Even further, or is this good? Further. You guys are too big. Okay, let's go. All right. Hey, guys, I'm here with the Hebrew Academy of Montreal. Guys, great game. You all came when it needed to happen. Made those points count. You made sure that the deficit was destroyed. And here you are. You guys won this game. How does it feel?
Go! We did this for Région and Coco. Unfortunately, right before the tournament, we had a player on our team who tested positive for COVID. He was not able to join us. So Coco, this one's for you. And shout out to my mama.
Bonjour tout le monde. On va revient demain. COVID négatif.
You can't speak French.
They're going to be at this all night. Thank you guys so much. Get ready for tomorrow, the big day tomorrow.
And thank you, Vered. Looks like Montreal sprinkling in some French in that post-game interview. This has been the Clip post-game show. Clipped, proud sponsor of 2021 draft pick Ellie Kligman. Show who you are, no compromises. And it's going to wrap up a great day of Sarachek action. Let's meet back tomorrow at 8 a.m. for the Tier 2 7th place game. And final score over here, Hebrew Academy of Montreal Heat 58 and Sky High Hawks 49.
I want to say I can't wait for tomorrow. We got Tier 3, Tier 2, and Tier 1 championships. I'm excited to watch all of them, especially the Tier 2 championship of Ida Crown versus Ramaz. Ramaz winning the Yeshiva League and now in the Tier 2 championship. Let's see what Ida Crown can do against this Yeshiva League powerhouse.
Yeah, and the Tier 1 championship, DRS with the crazy win today, and Valley Torah with, almost the undisputed best player in the tournament, Johnny Dan. It's going to be a great one tomorrow, and that'll be it for us over here at the Max Stern Athletic Center, and have a great night.